Why your wardrobe feels full but you feel like you have nothing to wear. Now this is probably one of the biggest complaints my clients have every time I style them, is that they have a wardrobe that's full but they feel like they have nothing to wear, and especially the women. So I'm going to tell you exactly how you can stop having this feeling. So start with the first one. Most people's wardrobes are working against them, not working for them. Your wardrobe should work for you. Whatever you do, no matter if you're a CEO or if you are a creative person, your wardrobe should be working for you. It should be getting you opportunities. It should be stress-free, getting ready in the morning. It shouldn't be like a daily battle, because otherwise it's going to cause a lot of friction. And when you're getting dressed, that's the first thing you do in the morning. And if your mornings are stressful, that's going to leak into the rest of your day. So you want your mornings to be as easy as possible. And how do you do that? You have to build a system. So no system equals stressful mornings and clothes that don't work together. You need a system. And what is the system? Well, the system is to know what your signature style is. When you know what your style is, when you know what your aesthetic is, when you understand fashion is psychology, then everything becomes much easier and you feel like you have things to wear all the time. When you understand your aesthetic, you know what to pair with what. You know, I can wear this with this, I can wear that with that. When I go shopping, I know exactly what to get because it matches my aesthetic, and I can pair this coat that I'm about to buy with the jeans I already have in my wardrobe. So this system helps you so much, and most people go through life without a system and they're just buying things on autopilot. They might see an ad that they like on Instagram and they buy it. They might see someone else wearing it. They might ask their friend, do you think this suits me? And then the friend says, yes, I think it does. But they don't ask themselves, does it suit them? Come on guys, we dress for ourselves, not for other people. We want to look good. I mean, who knows us better than ourselves, right? No one. So why are we asking other people for their advice on what we should wear? Do we understand? Unless you're a stylist like me, then you can ask. But otherwise, do not ask other people for their opinion. Understand what is your aesthetic. So, time wasted figuring out what works. Time is money, as they always say. And my clients, they want their time to be saved every morning. They want to have a clear system on what to wear, what to pair with what outfits to wear, and advice that would really help them every time they go shopping. And I help with all these things. And everyone can do it themselves, but I just save them the time and I give them my expert advice. So, how do you not waste time? You have to figure out that you need to ask yourself questions every time you go shopping, every time you want to get dressed, every event that you want to dress up for. You have to ask yourself questions. You have to have the system. You have to think about, is this my personal brand to wear this? Or is it more my personal brand to wear this instead? Don't just search on Google what to wear for a black tie event. You can do this, of course, but it's better to understand more about yourself and what exactly is the image you want to portray to the world. If you want to portray an image of, for example, you like the aesthetic of old money, then you want to wear things that have no logos. You want to wear outfits or clothes that have more quality materials, like a merino wool instead of a normal wool, right? So you gotta look through a system that matches who you are as a person, not other people. So something I really like to do is Pinterest. I like to go onto Pinterest and just search men's style. And while you're looking through the images, you will find things that you will like. So save those to a board and call the Pinterest board my style or my aesthetic or my identity, something like this. Because fashion is identity, fashion is self-expression, and fashion is your personal brand. Every time you get dressed, you should really understand, what is the image I'm showing to the world? If you don't ask yourself this question, it's going to be random and your clothes will not communicate who you are. Your clothes need to communicate who you are before you talk. Your clothes need to communicate who you are before you talk. That's really important. If people see you're well dressed, they're going to think that you are a person that's noteworthy, that they need to meet. And of course you are that already. So all you have to do is match your clothes with what you wear. So impulse buying equals items never worn. Impulse buying. Now even I fall victim to impulse buying. Everyone does. You know, the ads that say, you know, the deal's running out at midnight, or you know, we only see one of the shirts left in the clothing rack and we're like, okay, we have to get it now, otherwise I can't get it tomorrow, right? So everyone falls victim to impulse buying in different ways, and it's because of marketing. Marketing creates the urgency, it creates the pressure to buy instantly, and you know how it feels when you find something that you really like and you click on it and you look for your size and it's not there. So everyone hates that feeling, right? So when they see something they think they like, and you know, it might say on the store, it's going quickly, so you need to buy now. This is a marketing tactic, guys. They know that you want to buy the thing, or they know that humans are impulsive people, so they're going to buy it. But quickly, before you press purchase, you have to ask yourself, is this something I actually like? And is this something that I can see myself wearing in a few months' time? And is this something that matches with my wardrobe and my aesthetic? Very important question, the last one. Very important. If these things are a no, then do not buy it. And something I really like to do is always to come back in 24 hours time. If in 24 hours time I do not like the piece anymore, I do not buy it. If I come back and I look at it and I really, really like it, then I will buy it, certainly. But if I come back and I'm on the fence now, I'm on a maybe, then do not buy it, because that's your gut feeling saying do not buy that piece. So that's how you stop impulse buying. Impulse buying is something that it can lead to a lot of clutter into your wardrobe. And when you have clutter in your wardrobe, it's taking up mental space in the back of your brain. Now the previous video, I talk a lot about this, so you can see that in the previous video. I'll have a link to it somewhere up here. But you've got to realize that impulse buying is really one of the biggest ways that you need to stop. You need to stop impulse buying. You need to figure out your personal aesthetic first, and that will already stop impulse buying to a big degree. And yeah, so style inconsistency, random pieces that make your aesthetic unclear. A lot of people, when I look through their wardrobe as a stylist, a lot of people, they have pieces that are so random and things that they will never wear because it doesn't match who they are. And people, I'm surprised that people never do wardrobe audits. You should do it every 3 or 6 months, and you have to look through it, and you have to look through your wardrobe and say, does this match who I am? Is this part of my identity? Is this a random piece? Is this a sentimental piece? If something is given to you by your parents, of course, keep it in your wardrobe because it's a sentimental piece. But otherwise, if something's taking up space and you're not wearing it, there's so many people outside in this world who don't have clothes. Donate it to charity, please. Donate it to the homeless. You know how many people in this world need a coat to sleep at night, or you know, they need a jacket, they need something to keep them warm. And you might have a big coat in your wardrobe that doesn't match who you are, and someone else could be wearing it right now. You know, take things into gratitude, take things into consideration, and it will also save you a lot of space as well. So when you have pieces that match who you are, that you always know how to mix and match with new pieces that you buy, this will save you so much space as well, and it will save you so much time in the morning because you already know what you want to buy or what you want to wear. So this system is really important. This system will make dressing so cohesive and coherent. These two words, cohesive and coherent, are very, very important, because otherwise everything will be random, everything will be cluttered, and your style will always be unclear.
Your wardrobe does not communicate anything about you. You have no signature style. Your wardrobe should communicate things about you before you open your mouth. I said this before a few minutes ago, but I'm going to delve more into it now. So your wardrobe should instantly communicate who you are. The first thing we notice about someone is how they're dressed. And how you're dressed can communicate if you're a founder, if you're a lawyer, if you're a creative, if you're an artist, whatever it might be. And most artists understand what their signature style is. Most music artists, most rappers, most singers, they really know their personal aesthetic because they're always thinking about it. They're always thinking, how do I want my fans to communicate in a music video I'm in? If you look at an artist and how they're dressed in a music video, it will communicate what that theme is of the song or the album. Kendrick Lamar does this very well. The Weeknd does this very well. Many artists do this very well. So if you want to understand more about how to find out your signature style, I would ask yourself this question: who am I? What do I do for work? What are the hobbies I like? What are the TV shows or the movies I really like? How do I like to dress? What pieces do I like to wear? What materials do I like? Do I like wearing sophisticated things? Do I like to be more playful with my style? When you write this down, this will already help you so much with your clarity. So having a signature style is what is going to set you apart from everyone else, because everyone is different and therefore everyone should have a different signature style, but unfortunately it's not like that. So your wardrobe should really communicate everything about you. And if your wardrobe is not communicating things, if people don't seem to compliment you on your style, there's something wrong here. People should be complimenting your style. People should be complimenting your outfits. You should be putting effort into how you dress. If you're not putting effort into how you dress, then you will never be happy with how you show off yourself, how you represent yourself to other people. If you put a lot of effort into how you dress, people are going to think you put a lot of effort into your life. And it's true. Who's putting effort into their style and not putting effort into their life? So your wardrobe should really be filled with many things that showcase your identity and your personality. Your personality is a big one. You really want to show your personality when you're dressed. My personality, I love colorful clothes. I love to be vibrant. I'm an Aries, so I love to be spontaneous. Now, I love color. I love to brighten up people's day. I love to make people smile. When people see me walking down the street, they smile. They come up to me, they say, your style is amazing. And this makes me happy as well. I love something called dopamine dressing. Dopamine dressing is psychologically proven to release dopamine receptors in your brain when you see color, and it boosts your mood as a result. And my whole Instagram is a lot of color. Of course, I wear things like brown, I wear things like black sometimes, but most of my style mantra is I love dopamine dressing, and I'm from Australia. Australia is really known for monochrome colors. Melbourne, Sydney, people do not dress in color. And I was born in Sydney. I was born in Western Sydney, Bankstown. I love Western Sydney, and I love being from Bankstown, but most people are scared to be themselves here. Most people are scared to wear the thing that is a statement piece, to wear the colors, especially men. They don't want to wear colors. So this is my personality, and this is what I always want to communicate with my style. You need to find out, what do you want to communicate with your style? Do you want to inspire people? Do you want to show people that you're different to other people? Do you want to showcase that you love the color black, you love the color brown, you love a certain color? Then communicate that to the world. Don't be scared. Your outfit each day is like a painting, and in the morning you're painting what your mood is that day. My mood changes every single day. I'm an Aries, I'm spontaneous, I'm fiery. Some days I want to wear blue because I'm feeling a little bit down. Some days I want to wear yellow because I want to feel happy. For example, a few days ago, it was my dad's birthday, and my dad passed 3 years ago, unfortunately, from cancer. And I wore yellow, and I actually made a video here in Lamer Beach in Dubai about how fashion is psychology. And I used a day that I could have spent at home and just reflecting on life and being sad. But instead, I wanted to inspire people. So I made a video about fashion being psychology, about fashion being self-expression. And this made me happy because I love to inspire people. If you look through my Instagram, all of my posts mainly are about inspiring people to be whoever they want to be, to, to inspire people, to showcase that anything is possible. I'm an Indian kid from Western Sydney. Western Sydney is not known for having creative people. It is for having a little bit, but not usually. Eastern suburbs in Sydney is where all the creative people generally are. And you know, most people like me, we're never given a chance. So for me to be here, for me to be invited to the places I'm invited, for me to be in Dubai, this is something I want to showcase to the world. It doesn't matter where you're from, you can do anything you want. So a lot of the times in my captions, in the videos I post, I say you can do it too, because you can do it too. So this is what I want to communicate to the world. You have to find out, what do you want to communicate to the world? It's always different. It's always different for each person. And that's why I love fashion, because everyone has a different approach to life. Everyone has a different thing they want to communicate to the world. Everyone has a different thing they want to inspire people with. So you have to really find out, what do you want to inspire people with? What do you want to communicate with? Because fashion is art. And if you just think about how fashion is art, then you'll put so much more effort into how you dress, especially men. I really wish men put more effort into how they dress, because most of the times I walk down the street and I see people putting no effort. And a lot of men just try to dress like other men because they don't want to stand out too much. In Dubai, a lot of men wear a polo shirt, chinos or tailored trousers and loafers. That is the style I see so often, because men do not want to showcase that they're too different, or that they're wearing different things, or they're differing from the norm. But guys, that's not style, that's just fashion. Fashion is just keeping up with what's trendy right now. And if you love Iman Ghazi, if you love the Onua brothers, this is how they dress, right? The polo shirt, the trousers, and the loafers, or the Hermes slippers, like things like this. But you have to find out, what do you like? What do you like? You, not other people. You know, don't try to be too much like other people. Communicate who you are. You are unique in this world. There's 8 billion people in this world, and you are lucky enough to be in this world. You should be grateful every day to be able to say that I can showcase who I am to the world. Now, if you think about this, it's a huge mindset change, and I guarantee that you will dress so much better. And the last point is, you think fashion is just clothing, not a tool. Your wardrobe is a tool. Your wardrobe should say that I am a person that takes life seriously, and I'm this person. For example, I'm a fashion stylist, so I'm a fashion stylist with my clothes. You could communicate that you are a painter, you are a founder of a tech company, that you are a single mom, whatever it might be, whatever it might be. Be happy about whatever that you showcase to the world. And your wardrobe, once you take your wardrobe seriously, you'll get so many more opportunities in life. And that's why I say wardrobe is a tool, because when you're well dressed, people take you more seriously, and then more opportunities come naturally. When you take your wardrobe seriously, your confidence increases. And when your confidence increases, that leaks into other parts of your life as well. You might have a higher salary, you might get more dating opportunities. This all is true. It's all true, because every time I style a client, this is what happens. They get more opportunities. My apologies. So when a man dresses up more, when a man puts more effort into how they dress, every single time with my clients, they get more dates. Because there's signals to women that they put effort into how they dress, and if you put even a little bit of effort into how you dress, 10%, you're already far ahead of 90% of men, because most men do not put effort into how they dress. So if you already do that, then you're so far ahead. Just think of it like that. So every day you want to put effort into your outfit, and it won't be hard. It won't be hard, because once you understand the system, every day becomes easy. A lot of people think that it's so hard to get dressed, so I'm gonna put no effort into how I dress. And instead they just wear the same uniform every day. No. When you understand your system, then you dress in a way that is easy, is cohesive to your aesthetic, and you know exactly what to pair with what. And if I love color, that means every time I get dressed in the morning, I'm gonna pair different colored pieces together. And it becomes easy because every time I go shopping, I buy things that I don't have yet. A lot of people buy things that are the same all the time, or the same color, or the same style all the time. For example, a woman could really like crop tops, and she keeps buying more crop tops. A woman might like bootleg jeans, and bootcut jeans, sorry, and she just keeps buying bootcut jeans all the time. Now, whatever you like, you're probably buying it all the time, again and again and again. And about 30% of your wardrobe is actually what you wear. 70% of your wardrobe is never worn. And this is what I say with my clients all the time. So you really want to have this system because it makes everything so much easier. And ease is not a bad thing. Ease is a good thing. It means you understand your identity. It means you understand your aesthetic. And it means you understand how to portray yourself to the world through your fashion sense. So, what is the fix? The fix is to audit your wardrobe. The first thing, go through your wardrobe right now or after this video and look through it and say, does this match my aesthetic? Go through each piece, look at each piece in your wardrobe and say, does this match my aesthetic? Is this who I want to showcase to the world? Is this how I want to portray myself to the world? Is this a piece that I will actually wear in 6 months' time? And if these things are a no, then throw the piece away or donate to charity. Auditing your wardrobe is very important every 6 months, every 3 to 6 months. It's very, very important because your style should be updating every 3 or 6 months or even every year. But it's very important because to remove things allows you to have more space for new things. And it allows you to really visualize, what am I missing in my wardrobe? What are the things that I want to buy to communicate sophistication or whatever it is you want to portray, right? If you want to communicate sophistication, if you want to communicate more that you're an artist, you want to have these things into your wardrobe. If you love the old money aesthetic, you want pieces in your wardrobe that communicate old money, not pieces that communicate that you are someone that loves oversized clothing, for example. So you really want to look at what is your aesthetic, and don't just look at TikTok aesthetics. TikTok aesthetics are so temporary and they're mainly for influencers. If you're watching this, you're probably not an influencer. Maybe you are, maybe you're a content creator. But still, you are someone that has a unique voice and you don't want to copy things fully. I like old money aesthetic, but I don't really wear things that are old money. I can have an admiration or appreciation for something, but that doesn't mean I have to wear it. So the second thing is find your signature style. Find your signature style. Probably the most important tip on this whole list is to find your signature style, because when you understand your signature style, everything on this list becomes much easier. And one thing I really want to emphasize to you is ask someone that you really trust, not a random. What do they think that your signature style is? Someone that you see every day, someone that is friends with you or family, and just ask them. And write down what they think and write down what you think your signature style is. And you're going to realize what the difference is in how you're portraying yourself. This is a very good tip I give to my clients, and you guys got it for free. So this is something that's really interesting because we think we're portraying something to the world, and then someone else could be thinking something completely different, right? So ask 1 or 2 people that you really trust this question and write down their answer, and you'll be surprised at what they say. So shop intentionally. This is a really important one that will stop impulse buying and will save up so much space in your wardrobe, will save you money, will save you time. Shop intentionally. Every time you go shopping, ask yourself the questions. Ask yourself the questions. Does this match my aesthetic? If it doesn't work. And lastly, learn how to mix and match. Also a very important tip. Many people do not know how to mix and match. Many people do not understand color theory. I will make a video on color theory because color theory is very, very important, and most people do not understand what colors complement each other and what colors do not work with each other. And most people, especially men, do not know how to do this, so they just wear black, gray, or white because they think that wearing color, I don't know if this is going to work with this color or if I'm going to look goofy or whatever it is. So color theory is very important. Look into that. I'll also make a video on that in the future. But mix and match. So when you shop intentionally, you will know what to mix and match with each other because you only buy things that will fit with your wardrobe. And yeah, you will remove things in the wardrobe order that doesn't mix and match with your wardrobe. So all of these tips work with each other. So you need to, 1, 2, 3, 4, you need to implement these ASAP, right after this video. And after that, you will have a wardrobe that is full of clothes that you can actually wear. Guys, I really hope that you like this video. If you do, please like and subscribe. Please comment your thoughts on this video. And if you want more style tips for free, I have a free style confidence starter guide. You can click the link in my in the description. And I also have ebooks on many different topics, many different style topics like body shape, like how to accessorize, and other things like this. Also, if you want to book a one-on-one virtual style consultation with me, you can do that in the link below in my Stand store. Also, if you want to do a one-on-one wardrobe audit, a virtual wardrobe audit through Zoom, you can do that in the link below as well. And I will really help you understand all of this in much, much faster time. And I can also do a virtual personal shopping session with you through Zoom, through a link below. Or if you're in Dubai, I can do a personal shopping session with you in person, and or a wardrobe audit, depending on what you need. So I hope you really enjoy this video. I hope this helped clarify what is exactly going wrong when you think that you have nothing to wear. Thank you guys so much. Dress better, live better.